So Shannon was fired this week by ESPN, as Cash was just saying. He was let go. Because he settled. That's the main reason. He settled that case with the OF girl, and it made him look bad. A lot of people, as Cash was saying, such as Cat Williams and Monique, told him that he needed to slow down, that he was doing too much dip on your chip.
Too much dip on your chip now.
Too much dip on your chip. A lot of people has them made some jokes. Molly Quirm from ESPN First Take threw a little bit of shade at Uncle Shay this morning. Now I want to say this though, even though he got fired from ESPN, this ain't the end of the world for him. That nigga still got money. Y'all don't understand.
For sure.
That. He still got money. He still got the Uncle Shay podcast. He still got the nightcap with fucking Chad Ochocinco, even though he is facing a lawsuit on there as well.
Yeah.
Another lawsuit.
$15 million lawsuit, I think?
$15 million lawsuit. What's your thoughts? But before y'all thoughts, let me read John Redcorn's comment. He said, I lost all respect on Shannon for falling for these OF hoes. When he was warned several times, how many times men got to fall for the same bunny trap over and over again? Man, City Boys down on this one. I'm going to have to disagree.
City Boys are down.
No.
For sure.
I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to disagree. Listen to why I'm going to say I'm going to have to disagree. As much as I want to say that Shannon was wrong, this is where City Boys is down at. You wasn't supposed to settle. You was supposed to fight that shit in court and make her prove that you was that nigga. That's what.
But she already had to prove. She had videos. He didn't want that to come out.
That you said again. I'm gonna turn into Shaggy. Fuck that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You gonna have to prove it. You gonna have to look. I tell y'all niggas all the time when y'all come on here, what's my favorite show? The fucking Boondocks. Niggas gonna be just like one of those episodes with the R. Kelly episodes. You're gonna literally have to have me saying my whole motherfucking name with my social security number and my name tattooed on my ass. That's the only way you catching me. The only way.
So for me, here's why I'm gonna agree with John and I'm gonna agree with Soul. So we don't agree. But I will agree with you today. City Boys down, bro. Because again, like John said, boy, you was warned. They told you how it was gonna play out, and it played out exactly the same way. So we down for not listening, because we be thinking with our dick.
That part I will agree with.
We down for that.
You didn't heed the warning.
Yeah, and you was warned too many times. If a woman warns you of that same shit, take heed to that for real. If a woman warns you. But I respect what you say when you say he should have took it to. No, you fight for that, bro.
You fight all the way, bro.
Especially if you know if you know you're not guilty of anything that's like with misconduct.
Right.
Fight that.
I'm not letting no motherfucker tarnish my shit if I ain't did shit.
If I ain't do nothing.
If I'm telling the public,
I agree. If you didn't do it, for sure, fight it to the end. But I think he did do some of the things, and that's why he was trying to, keep it under wraps. But
the worst thing he probably did was pay to fuck this hoe. Let's be real. You paid the price. I guess you got
to pay to play,
He said, you just proved my points. He settled. If anything, if the tapes come out, fuck it. It's the male version of a Kim Kardashian with the tape. But nah, he took Taylor. Yeah, I agree with that.
See, that was a great way to look at it, John. Straight up. That was a great way of looking at it.
I can agree with that. You have shifted my opinion, sir. Good job. But yeah, overall, man, this sucks. It's just sucks, but it's not stopping shit though. It's not stopping shit.
I have a question though. I've been seeing online that they're saying that they think that he made all this up to like overshadow the gay rumors, which I don't think is true. I mean, I feel like that's to do all that to try to. But what y'all think? I'm just curious.
I'm not about to pay $65 million.
I would hope not. Shit, it wouldn't be that serious. If you gay, you gay.
Listen, I'm not paying $65 million to prove to the public I ain't gay and to do shit like that. I don't give a fuck. Again, rich people problems. I wouldn't give a fuck. It don't matter. My bag is full. My bag is bountiful, as the motherfuckers would say. My bag is bountiful.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
So the Michelle era, my Michelle era, yeah. I would assume that was what that was for. But this here's a little too extreme. You feel me? So
yeah. I don't think he would have took it that far, but yeah. I don't think it really makes a difference with that situation. If people think he's gay, I don't think this is gonna change anything. But yeah.
But the only reason why niggas thought he was gay because the man had a man purse. Everybody was up there talking shit about him in his merch and shit.
His merch.
That was not.
He was hanging with his stylist.
Hold on.
Was he hanging with his stylist?
It was his merch. It was what he was wearing because he had on that tight ass Nike Tech fleece, and then the way he was standing.
Yeah.
Now I agree with that, John. It was especially now that he turned around and he done made a whole motherfucking commercial about it was them rolls. It was them rolls. It was them rolls. Yeah, I can see that. But I don't see him doing that just to show you niggas that he ain't gay, man. Please. It don't matter if he gay or not. He got a bag. He's winning. Nigga, he's winning.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
He's winning. Worried about the wrong shit. That's what we should have named the show. We worried about the wrong shit.
You know what?
it always comes late.
You know what? Okay, so since you say we're worried about the wrong shit, I did see his brother get inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I loved how he brought his brother up there and he shouted him out and pretty much said if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't be, in the Hall of Fame. And they're like, well, the first brothers to both be. So I thought that was dope, and I'm glad that his brother supported him. See, I can say positive things too.
Well, I respect that for Sterling Sharpe for going into the Hall of Fame. First of all, I knew of Sterling Sharpe before I knew of Shannon Sharpe. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Sterling Sharpe, unfortunately, just did not have a long enough career due to the fact that he had some pretty bad injuries, especially with his neck and things of that sort. Sterling Sharpe was a hell of a motherfucking athlete. Shannon is a hell of a fucking athlete. Nothing to take away from him at all. And I love them. I still fuck with Shannon. But we listen. Everybody fucks up. Even Hulk Hogan bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucks up. We're human at the end of the day. Everybody's not going to have the best day. We're always going to make the best decisions. It just happens that way sometimes. But learning from those decisions, them bad decisions, and taking accountability, unlike the Hulkster, is the problem. That's the issue. That's where it comes down to.
Shannon, he's always gave praise to his older brother too.
Yeah.
Always gave praise.
He loves that.
He did, he did know about him being released from ESPN prior to it happening. And he said he did ask them to, can we at least postpone this to after the Hall of Fame because he didn't want the spotlight to be taken from his brother. And as a little brother looking up to his big brother, I can respect that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I don't want to take no light from what you got, your accomplishment that you got coming this weekend and what you put on the line for this family as well. So I respect that from Shannon. ESPN move quick. That's just like any other company. You could die today, but you go, hey, somebody replace you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's any company shit. They don't give a damn.
They don't care about hey, we send you a flower. That's about it. That's all. Last time you're gonna hear from us. You hear me? So,
man, I feel that.
But he'll be all right.
He gonna bounce back. Uncle Shay gonna bounce back, bro. All right.
I think he does need to have yet another interview with Cat Williams and Monique. Because I know that I told you so. Yeah, because I know that I told you so. It's gonna be big. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So